First of all, thank you all for coming. My name is Dick Howe. I'm a member of the board of directors of Lowell Telecommunications, and I'd like to thank LTC for hosting this. Over the last couple of years, we've had a couple of very successful events, which I would call blogger meetups. We've done, the first one was at Elliot's Hot Dogs, the second one was at Top Donut, the third one was at Gary's Ice Cream. There's a theme there. So this one we brought food and refreshments in. The difference is you don't have to pay for it. It's thanks to Muriel Parsegan, who's the president of the board of LTC. So please give her a round of applause today. I think Lowell has this incredibly vibrant, what I call a blogosphere. And by that I mean not only blogs, but cable TV, the radio, the newspaper, all forms of electronic communication. And two of those, I think, that are very important are Facebook, but especially Twitter. I'm a bit of a historian, and I especially like the history of technology. And one thing that's clear from my study is that technology usually becomes available long before people figure out how to best use it. And I think that's the case with Twitter. I think Twitter has enormous potential in a community setting to keep people in touch, to share news, to promote events, just to build a better sense of a community. But, you know, there was that famous New Yorker cartoon from probably about 15 years ago now, and it's a dog sitting in front of a computer, and he said typing on the internet, nobody knows I'm a dog. And there's some truth to that, that if you're the stereotypical person in your pajamas in your parents' basement, pounding away on your computer screen, you're pretty isolated. But the power of social media is to bring people together in a virtual world, so when they meet up like this in person, the ties are stronger. And I think you can all attest to that. I think people you might not have seen for weeks, but who you followed on Twitter and Facebook, when you finally see them in person, you feel a lot more connected to them. So the purpose of this meeting was to get people thinking more about Twitter. There's a couple of things I want to ask you to do. One is, if you already have a Twitter account, sign up on one of the clipboards over there with your human name and your Twitter name, the thing that begins with the @ sign. But then also autograph one of our posters. So we actually want some artifact to come out of here, a collection of everybody's Twitter name. The other thing is, if you can stay, we're going to be here to 12, and what we want to do is go into the computer room where we have a large screen TV that's searching the tag pound Lowell and pound LTC. So if you're already connected to Twitter on your phone, when I get done talking, pull out your phone and put in something, type something in about who you're talking to, and include pound Lowell, and it will show up in our feed. Now, one of the hazards of doing that is anybody that uses that tag can do it, and there's somebody who's not here, who's not associated with this, who's done a tweet with some pretty vile language in it, so hurry up and do a lot of tweets. Push that off the screen so we won't have to look at that. I'd like to first introduce Mayor Patrick Murphy, who was kind enough to show up. He actually is a huge advocate and user of technology, so he's not just here in his official capacity. He's here as a colleague of all of ours. And then I've asked Jessica Wilson, who's done a great job preparing the logistics of this and everything else to come up and just say a couple words about LTC.
And thank you very much to Dick for coming up with this idea. I thought this was so much fun when we first discussed it, and it's really cool to see people that you only see their little tiny heads in their picture on Twitter when they're sharing information, really all here in the flesh and sharing live conversations. So thank you all for coming. Just a few words about LTC if you haven't been here before. Our mission is to make technology available to everybody here in Lowell so that we can promote creative expression, sharing of information, and bridging the digital divide so that everybody has access to technology. This room and our classroom and our studio upstairs, which I'll take you to see if you'd like to, are available to anybody who becomes a member of LTC. And if you can believe what a deal this is, $30 for the whole year. So if you are not a member now and you're interested in signing up, I can help you with that before you leave. Just come and see me and I'll get you everything you need. Thank you very much for coming.
A couple questions.
Sure.
What's your name?
Laura McNeil.
Lauren McNeil. Do you have a Twitter?
Yes.
What is it?
L9.
And do you have a couple words to describe this event so far?
I don't know. I came because I want to learn about it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've kind of been resisting it.
Yeah.
But I come here and learn something.
All right, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, what's your name?
Jim Diamond.
Do you have a Twitter?
Yes, I have two that I use, one for View Magazine and one for the Worcester House Museum of Lowell.
Okay, cool. And questions?
Sure.
What's your name?
Emily.
Emily. Do you have a Twitter account?
I do.
What's your Twitter?
My Twitter is Emily Wisehart.
Cool. And what do you think of this event so far?
This event is great. It's a great way to know.
Can we ask you a few questions? You can ask me a few questions. What's your name?
Bobby.
Bobby. Do you have a Twitter account?
I do.
What is it?
Bobby GT.
Cool. Dan, Will, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Do you have a Twitter?
I do, yes.
What's your Twitter handle?
Daniel Connor.
Cool. Nice to meet you. Can we ask a couple questions?
Go right ahead.
What's your name?
John Quayle.
John. Do you have a Twitter?
Yeah.
What's your Twitter handle?
I don't know really.
So just, you can't knock something without trying it, and it's exactly what I thought it would be. I mean, it's very difficult to say anything. It's good if you post to Twitter, it's very easy to get back to. Yeah, that's a configuration option in Twitter. I did that this morning.
I tend to take my pictures of my dog. He's very photogenic. Except for when he's puking all over the house like yesterday. No, Thursday, sorry. She parked it.
My brother used to do
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Marie Sweeney.
I'm Will. Nice to meet you. Do you have a Twitter? Do you have a Twitter account?
I do.
What's your Twitter handle?
Historian.
Hi. What's your name? I'm Will. Nice to meet you. Do you have a Twitter account? What's your name?
Mauricio Cordero.
I'm Will. Nice to meet you. Do you have a Twitter account?
I do.
What is it?
I don't know.
Hi, what's your name? Patrick. Nice to meet you. I'm Will. Hi, do you have a Twitter? I do, yeah. This is like in the front of here.
I think these folks want to
Sit up in the front.
find out, or
Yeah, sure. Well, nice to meet you. Do you have a Twitter? Alright, hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Jessica Wilson. My Twitter handle is @jdubsgoal.
Okay. What's your name?
I'm James.
I'm Will. Nice to meet you. Do you have a Twitter account?
Well, I do and I don't. I have one that I just follow.
Okay. What's your name? Will. Nice to meet you. Do you have a Twitter?
I do. I actually signed up about a week ago.
Hi, can we ask you a couple questions? Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Take your time.
My name is Sean McDonough. You're Will?
Yes.
Will what?
McAndrews?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do you have a Twitter?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. No, I mean, like, what's your Twitter handle? Sorry.
Oh, it's City Life Show.
Nice to meet you.
Do you have a Twitter?
I do.
Okay, what's your Twitter handle?
Kristen SC, KRISTINSC.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Liana.
Do you have a Twitter?
Yes, I do.
What's your Twitter handle?
It's Kushi Sushi.
Okay.
Kushi is my last name, and it rhymes with sushi. So.